To by Modelo. And of course for Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis, missing his third straight game, will not play the rest of the series. National anthem singer Ty Harris, what a voice that guy had.
In different locations also.
Scheduled for Thursday night. And they played game 5 on Tuesday, but of course after the boycott led by the Milwaukee Bucks, says Paul George's first shot is good.
I was extremely impressed. Understanding that you get 400 guys in a room, trying to, with the diversity, with the different opinions, with the different agendas, trying to come together and unite for a purpose and a cause. I understand how tough it
is. Going to need big games from Doncic, Burke, and Hardaway Jr.
Marcus Morris. Mavericks have missed their first 3 shots plus 2 turnovers. Doncic against Zubats. Nice adjustment, and they get their first points. Turnovers are usually less than 11. The losses more than 14. And not a good start in that department as Hardaway knocks down the jumper. But so triple doubles, the game winner. And there's yet another turnover. Shamet, corner 3. That's good. He'll need Tim Hardaway's offense as well. Finds Kleba. Kleba has really struggled from 3-point range, and that's got to feel good.
He did make 2. Sometimes, even in a bad game, some good things can happen.
Zubats finishes off the penetration. Kleba's a good 3-point shooter, was all regular season as Finney Smith knocks it down.
These guys who are struggling get off, but invariably and subconsciously your team lets down. And for the Mavericks, as George hits a...
Thank you, Cassidy. Well, you guys have known him for about 30 years, as have I, as Paul George knocks down a 3-pointer.
Moment. Because when you talk about true leadership, there are times when you have to show that you're hurt, that you're frustrated. And he did exactly that.
It's the players that you're making those decisions on.
Would you have done it with the guy next to you? In the playoffs? On the drive, Burke gets inside, can't finish, ball tipped up and in as Kid Gilchrist was right there.
Defense, and especially with Boban getting ready to come into the ball game.
Nice ball movement here. Montrezl Harrell gets inside and banks it home. Harrell coming off. Doncic, as mentioned, back in now. Curry off the dribble. Now pulls up, knocks it down. Lou Williams stayed with him, but Curry.
Series. And I'm surprised it was only 157. I thought it was like 190. Celtics in game 4 and beat him in the fabled Boston Garden in game 5.
Quite the series. Nice tip in.
I don't know about Bird missing and all of those other things that he went off about.
Well, you can look it up.
Finney Smith drives inside, count it, and a foul.
Like, it was amazing how good these guys were.
Kawhi Leonard pulls up, knocks down the jumper. Leonard, his first field goal, his first points.
How great was Patrick Ewing?
Oh, my goodness.
Doncic spins, wanted a foul. The Doncic first NBA playoff series. Reggie Jackson's jumper is good. Both teams shooting the ball well. 60% for the Clippers, 50% now for the Mavericks. Oh, a hard foul by Morris. And Doncic's up. He wants to go back at him. As we just mentioned, these two have had a bit of a history, of course.
There's 2 things that are clear here. That's a flagrant foul, and Doncic doesn't want to fire Marcus Morris Sr. Those things should be clear.
That is a hard foul.
You're obviously talking about matchups, and you have Doncic and you have Morris, and you want to make sure you're well aware of that. But in this case,
he's in control. Same with Kawhi Leonard. The ability to play through things as Doncic hits a 3.
Is guarding him. That's a difficult matchup for Jackson, though they're sending a second defender right away at him. Finney Smith inside, Boban Marjanovic, and an easy 2 once he gets.
If you're the Clippers, the mindset has got to be regroup and win this ball game. What you don't want is to be a game.
Lou Williams gets in the paint easily. Shot won't go. JaMychal Green on the follow with a foul. George against Doncic. Gets inside. Nice feed inside. And Zubats with the flush. Fell behind. They had that early 7-0 lead. And all the events happened with the ejection. Kleba launches. That's good. Maxi Kleba.
Mavericks in zone now, too.
Lou Williams gets in the paint. Draws the foul. Count it and one.
Clippers playing an awful lot of zone early in this first half.
Doncic gets inside to Kleba. Maxi Kleba. Trade from the Knicks. So corporate knowledge, so to speak. Burke gets inside and backs it home.
He won't be out of work you need when you're talking about winning.
Paul George, short rebound to Leonard. Leonard on the follow. Now, Shamit's back in for the Clippers. Height advantage Paul George here, and it makes it easy. Burke's just when he's out there.
Very good.
Hardaway for three.
Hardaway goes into a zone, so now the Mavericks change their defense.
Leonard spins away, gets into paint, count it and one. What a whole new ball game, as we keep saying here in the bubble. Leonard just kind of takes his time.
Worried about being sacked. He didn't panic at all.
Doncic gets inside, backs it home, and a foul. Montrezl Harrell tries to sway with him. Leonard seemed a little annoyed in the area of his game. He knows he has to improve. He's been brilliant, obviously, otherwise. Throws it up, Marjanovic, and an easy lay-in once again.
Which puts a smaller guy on him.
Paul George, oh, nice move. Inside pass, oh, blocked by Kleba. Second rejection from Maxi Kleba. Marjanovic. Ball knocked loose. Leonard diving on the floor. Gets it in. And a slam dunk there from Jamaica. George drives, and it's foul. Count it and one. Paul George.
This is open up.
Doncic stops, falling away. High arcing shot. It's a nice bounce. He's got 13.
Continue to play a lot of zone.
Leonard against Curry. Tough matchup there for Curry. Leonard rattles it home. He's got double. How about that for defense? Shot it to George. George from the corner. Three-pointer is good. Leonard chasing Doncic. Goes right at Zubats and floats it up over the fouls to give for the Clippers. Doncic drives, kicks it up top. Kleba, three-pointer. And an eventful first half comes to an end.